This 2020 Deep Divers, it is about to go down. And it's about to go up because we are elevating. Oh, baby. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in nature in Jurassic Park. Another magnificent day. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. No. I'm sending you tons of 2020 vision. Deep divers. The 2020 wake up call. So much is happening already. And as we move through 2020, so much more is gonna happen. The whole world is awakening, and people are already getting their wake up calls. And this 2020, there are going to be even more wake-up calls. What's coming? You won't believe it, deep divers. The cat down the road doesn't believe it either. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Now, wonderful deep divers, let me share with you some insights about 2020. Shout out to all the deep divers first and foremost who are diving deep. Shout out to Juice WRLD. Okay, we just lost another superstar, another young legend. And what is 2020 about? It is about 2020 vision. The wake-up call has already begun with us losing so many talented young stars, people who had their whole lives in front of them cut short. This is a wake-up call to the young generation that, hey, something isn't working. I actually read an article, deep divers, called The End of the SoundCloud Era. XXXTentacion, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, Mac Miller. These artists, Amy Winehouse, had the whole world in front of them, yet they were taken out. Their deaths could have been prevented. As we are moving into 2020, a lot of us, we are getting our vision back to say, wait a minute. This cannot go on any longer. This generation has lost more young legends than any other generation, okay? And this is not cool. So as we are moving into 2020, a lot of people are gonna start coming up with solutions for what is happening around the planet. I've told you, in this matrix, the Archons, they want everybody to be numb to their emotions. And a lot of people like X and a lot of other people like Juice were starting to talk about, hey, it's okay to explore your emotions. It's okay to talk about how you feel, to talk about your depression, to talk about your anxiety. And that's fantastic. But what these corporations, what the industry did was to profit from the problem. Okay? And that's why we have lost so many young legends, so many young superstars, because they were profiting off the problem instead of giving these young artists solutions. And a lot of people are waking up with a 2020 vision to say, actually, my third eye is open. I can see everything right now for what it actually is. It's all an illusion. Okay, a lot of these young artists are given a deal, but it's a bad deal. Why? Because people are profiting off their pain. People are profiting off their depression, but they aren't giving these young artists any solutions. So for 2020, the new energy, the new wave that's coming in is that if you have an artist who is in the industry, they are going to be more aware of mental health issues. People are also going to be held accountable for these young artists. Okay? A lot of times, deep divers, when you start to realize that what is happening right now has been happening before, just in different ways, okay? People deal with depression and anxiety in different ways. Right now, this generation is dealing with anxiety and depression in the silent way, and that is taking prescription drugs, Percocet, Xanax, the purple drink, the purple juice, they call it lean, mixed with codeine. So that is coming to an end in 2020, mark my words. Why? Because people are starting to get the 2020 wake-up call by losing so many great artists at such a young age. What's the 27 club, deep divers? We ain't making it past 21. Shout out to Juice WRLD. He said that. But once again, you got to be careful of the word, because whatever you say will manifest into the 3D. What? Slow motion this side. A lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are starting to realize that they can make more money off you when you're not here than when you are here. So a lot of people are starting to realize 2020, I'm not going to sell my soul. Because deep divers, what good is it if you gain the whole world only to lose your soul? Oh, baby. So a lot of people are getting smart right now. They're starting to connect the dots right now. And they're starting to realize that not everybody is going to make it. A lot of people are programmed in this matrix through the television. And the television tells lies to your vision. A lot of people are programmed by these subliminal messages in the music. And in 2020, what's coming is this. Everything is going to be turned upside down. In a good way. Because I've already seen it. You are going to see a rise in more conscious creators. Even on YouTube. You are going to see more conscious artists go into the mainstream. Now, this is very tricky to do, deep divers, because once again, the industry only wants to dumb down people. But you are going to get artists who are extremely clever, who are going to infiltrate the industry and give people a positive message. Okay? So, we're already seeing it. Okay? We are already seeing it, that you are having more conscious artists appear, but even more are going to come in 2020 and beyond, because once again, we're starting to realize we have a big problem. Now, before 2020, everybody, to numb their pain, many people would take prescription drugs. And this is the whole thing, deep divers, okay? We've been told that these young artists are taking these drugs. No, it's not drugs. They are prescription drugs, and they have been taking them since they were like 11 years old. Okay? Why are they taking these prescription drugs like Xanax and Percocet? Because these drugs are prescribed for anxiety. They are prescribed to help them deal with pain. That's what Percocet is all about, is to actually help people deal with short-term pain. So people have been taking these prescription drugs, and therefore Big Pharma needs to be held accountable, because we can't continue to deal with our problems with prescription drugs. We have to face them head on. What? Slow motion this side. And that's what's happening in 2020. People are going to start to face their problems. You see, what's happened to all of these SoundCloud rappers who have blown up and then passed away? X, Peep, Juice WRLD. What's happened is that they've gotten all of this fame, but nobody's been able to help them with their mental health issues. It's a lot to handle when you're young, when you're living that fast life. But in 2020, more light is going to be shed on people's mental health. Deep divers. I've been doing a little samba for a little while now. I'm in balance every single day. I know who I am. That's why I'm thriving. That's why I'm still in the game. That's why I have longevity. I'm tired of seeing phenomenal minds and talents pass away because we as a society have failed them. All of us in this society have to be held accountable. We have to stop lying to the youth. In 2020, the veil of the Maya, which is the illusion, is being lifted, and we are going to see the truth for what it actually is. That your politicians are lying to you. The news reporters are lying to you. The TV is lying to you. Big Pharma is lying to you. And people are going to start to realize that there is no world out there. The only true world you can count on is the world within yourself. Oh, baby. Deep divers. Now, let me just talk about Juice WRLD for 1 second. I actually saw a picture of him wearing some jeans. He was doing this whole video, I'm going to sell my soul, right? And on his jeans, it said overdose. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is trippy. Not only that, Kodak Black, check this out, deep divers. And this is what's happening in 2020. You are going to be able to connect the dots just like me. Kodak Black, okay, was in jail when X passed away. Kodak Black was in jail when Juice WRLD passed away. They all knew each other. That's no coincidence. Now, Juice WRLD talked about John Lennon, okay? In one of his songs, okay? And I think it was all girls are just the same, right? John Lennon died on December 8th. So did Juice WRLD. No coincidence. There are no coincidences. So 2020, more people are going to start to have that vision like I do and the cat down the road do. And the cat down the road does, right? To see that there are no accidents or coincidences in this universe. Everything is happening in divine order. Many of these artists are passing away because they want to use their life as a reminder, as an example to say, look, this isn't cool. You've lost too many of us and we have to do better. So the 2020 vision that's coming in is a whole new energy. It's a whole new energy of creation. It's a whole new energy of serenity. It's a whole new energy of people actually respecting this gift we call life. We are only here for a flash of light, deep divers. Therefore, we have to enjoy it. We have to live it to the full. We have to remind ourselves that life is precious. And more so, we have to stop numbing our pain and face our problems head on. That's what's coming in 2020. Deep divers, don't worry how it will come. Just be in alignment with who you are. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Don't worry how it will come. Just be in alignment with who you are. That's the 2020 wake-up call. And that's what's going to happen in 2020. This 2020 is already here. More people are going to worry less about how they're going to make it in life, how they're going to make a living. You don't have to worry how it's going to come. All you have to do is be in alignment with who you are. And we are going to see more of that in 2020. More people are going to quit their jobs in the matrix. More people are going to work on themselves like it's their job. Oh, baby. Because they're going to start to realize that actually, I've been working my whole life for other people, but I don't know who I am. I haven't worked on myself. I haven't fixed my mental health issues. I haven't healed my unresolved issues. But in 2020, this is what's going to happen at a mass scale. More people are going to start doing the inner work, the inner healing that has to be done for us to go to the next level of evolution. Deep divers, the 2020 wake-up call. I've seen it, deep divers. Not only are there going to be more communities around, we are going to start to come together, because this generation more than ever has been the most isolated. Even though we have all of this fancy technology, we wake up and we check our phone, we're on Instagram and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm talking to this person. Who is that? Deep divers, this is a distraction. And more people are going to start to realize that in 2020 and beyond, that it's about face-to-face interaction. We're going back to the old school. We're going back to the original way. And that's why there are going to be more retreats. And this is the wake-up call, because you can't have intimacy just by sending someone emojis. It's cool, but 2020 vision is to see that actually we need to start meeting people face to face. Like, I got nearly 2 million subscribers, deep divers. That's cool. But what I'm more impressed about is when I actually meet someone face to face in person and actually have a conversation. They're like, Ralph, your videos have changed my life. We start talking. And this is really where the great energy is shared. So we are going to see more face-to-face interaction in 2020. More people are going to start to come together, because what we all need, deep divers, is love. That's what everybody is searching for. People want attention. They want likes, right? They're clout chasing. But with a 2020 vision, we're going to start to see that all we want is love. So all we have to do is actually come together in the physical. And that's why there are going to be so many more retreats, okay? Bali, I see you. Gold Coast, I see you. I'll be there soon. Deep divers, the 2020 wake-up call. Oh, baby. What's coming? You won't believe it. Now, a lot of people are seeing 1111 all around the place. 222, 333, 444. We are seeing angel numbers, but especially 1111. People who are already awakening are seeing 1111. But what is going to happen is that the mainstream, the masses, are going to start to realize that this 1111 phenomena is actually going to be documented scientifically proven to say, actually, like so many people are seeing 11:11. There are going to be studies on the 11:11 phenomena. And we're going to start to realize that there is going to be a correlation between you awakening and you seeing 11:11, because 11:11 is the wake up call that you are moving to another dimension. You're moving from the 3D into the 5D. You are moving from fear into love. In other words, you're starting to realize who you really are, a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. Deep divers, the 2020 wake up call was coming. You won't believe it. Brain microchips. Now, we wear technology. We wear watches. Okay? We got the hands free. But what's coming in 2020 and beyond is brain microchips. People are going to be signing up for the brain microchip. It's actually already here. But people are actually going to volunteer to have a brain microchip. And this microchip can control your electronic devices, okay? So whereas before 2020, people would actually, all the technology was external. Your computer was external, your phone is external. 2020 and beyond is where the technology becomes internal. People put microchips in their brain and all kinds of things. We are moving towards singularity. And what is singularity? That is where artificial intelligence supersedes human intellect. We are in transhumanism. Already, like Elon Musk said, we are cyborgs. And 2020 and beyond is the split where people will become machine. And some people, like myself, will just be chilling in nature, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But it is the rise of machine. Most people will no longer be people in 2020 and beyond. They will have merged with the machine. Deep divers, the 2020 wake up call. What's coming, you won't believe it. 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of people are going plant-based in 2020, but veganism is going to go mainstream. Not only that, there are going to be more scientific studies on why the plant-based diet is the most beneficial one to the human race, okay? A lot of people think, okay, I can only get protein from beef. When you realize you can get protein from chia seeds, you can get protein from where else, deep divers? Chia seeds, okay? Chia seeds is a complete source of protein. Always remember that. Plants, there are plants around where you will be treated so wonderfully by them because they will give you all the protein you need. Chlorella, complete source of protein. Spirulina, complete source of protein. E3 Live, complete source of protein. More protein than beef. And we're seeing the mainstream embrace the plant-based lifestyle. We're going to see it even more. 2020, the 2020 wake-up call. Deep divers. What's coming? You won't believe it. Realize this today. What we're seeing in front of us is that people are waking up to the fact that we have been lied to. Because of this overstimulation, because so many people are overwhelmed by technology, there is going to be, for a large majority of people, a whole move away from technology, and people will be moving more into nature for their mental health. There are going to be diseases which are going to be related to the technology we are using. Already, myopia is on the rise, okay? With all of this technology, we don't even know what the hell we're doing. All of the ramifications. It's really affecting us in a very negative way. And therefore, people are going to be more about healing their body. The 2020 wake-up call. Deep divers, what's coming? You won't believe it. Holograms of dead celebrities. Concerts for them will be on sale. And this is going to happen. Already you saw the Tupac hologram. Okay, but there are going to be more holograms of dead celebrities, which there will be concerts for, and people will pay. And that's why I told you, in the industry, a lot of these people make more money off these dead celebrities than these living ones. So it's about having the 2020 vision. What else is coming, deep divers? What I've seen in my dreams is this, that more people will be leaving the matrix. More people will be getting off the grid and really creating more earth homes, really living in nature, really moving out of the concrete jungle. More people as well will start to realize that the power has been with them all along, just like in The Wizard of Oz. They will be leaving all of these institutionalized religions and the dogmas and all of these things and really starting to question everything around them. There will be a rise in conscious apps as well, because once again, Instagram won't be the same as it is right now. All of these apps, Facebook, they are going to take a decline because people are getting tired. People are getting tired of them. And they're realizing that all of these apps were designed to destroy your mental health. So there is going to be a rise of conscious apps which are actually going to help people's mental health. And it's not all peaches and cream. They will try and turn your child, if she's a girl, into a boy. If he's a boy, into a girl. There will be a lot of that going on in 2020 and beyond. But most of all, deep divers, 2020 is about 2020 vision. It's about moving away from fear and stepping into the love vibration. Love is what everybody needs right now on the planet. And love is what's coming in 2020 for those whose eye is open, are open. Deep divers, and then we'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who've been rocking the amazing good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/close. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. And the model search is on. If you are a sexy ass model, woo, with a lot of heart, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. It's about what? It's about the 2020 vision, Ralph. Tell me about it.